What's up, DVU, day 236, chilling right now. My little bro Izzy, what's happening, bro? So anyway, we just got back from workouts, having a good time. I woke up kind of late today, had to break Justice to practice, so it went pretty good. Got to see him practice, got to see some other buddies of mine from JUCO ball, so it's nice catching up with them, hanging out some baseball. So did that, came home, got cleaned up a little bit, then headed out to go hit workout. I thought it went pretty good. What you think? So many words right now. Chowing down on the Doritos. Well, I mean, come on, you ain't talking. So anyway, had a good time. Got 2 buckets in of hitting. Thought I did pretty good. Izzy hit pretty well too. So just excited, man. Got a workout in. That went pretty good too. We're a little sore. Yeah. But just getting ready to go to Cornerstone, man. It's about maybe a month and a half away, if not closer. So excited about that. Can't wait. You know, rocking the CU shirt today. It's navy blue. Hey, I don't know what you're wearing. That's my shirt. Right, that is my shirt. Isn't that my shirt? Yeah, that's my shirt. I'm wearing all my clothes again. So anyway, got a verse for y'all tonight. So anyway, the verse is Matthew chapter 7. Chapter 7. I don't know how to do that hand there. Verses 24 through 27. And it says, Therefore, everyone who hears these words of mine and puts them into practice is like a wise man who builds his house on the rock. The rain comes down, and the streams rose, and the winds blew and beat against the house, yet it did not fall, because it had a foundation on the rock. But everyone who hears the words of mine and does not put them into practice is like a foolish man who builds his house on sand. The rain comes down, the streams rise, and the winds blow and beat against the house, and it fell with a great crash. You know, I like those verses a lot, you know, because it's talking about how our relationship with God has to be, you know, and how we need to carry out what His Word says. You know, it says, you know, those who hear His Word, you know, and it stays in their heart, and they, you know, they understand it and they put it into practice. You know, they're like the ones that build their house on the rock and it's going to stand. You know, it's the same thing with our faith. You know, if we carry out what God says for us to do in you know, in His Word, you know, and practice that, you know, our faith is going to be strong in Him. You know, it's going to be like we're standing on a solid rock, and we're not going to be able to be shaken when trials and things come in our life. But the ones who you know, hear God's Word, but they don't put it to practice, you know, they're the ones who are going to be washed away when the rains come down, because they're not, you know, they're not set in stone, they're not firm, you know, in faith with God, you know, because they're not carrying out and practicing what He tells us to do in His Bible, in the Word. So, you know, just think about that as you're carrying out your days. You know, you want to be, you know, you want to have God with you, obviously, as you're going through those trials. So, you know what? Put into practice what He tells you in the Bible. And, you know, so when the rain comes and those trials come in your life, you know, you're going to stand strong because you got God with you, you know, and you've been practicing what He tells you to do. So, anyway, I like those verses a lot. Hope y'all like them too. What you think about them? You can't say anything. You got to say something now because you have no chips in your mouth. So,
I think I'm out of Doritos.
Okay, so y'all hit that like, share, subscribe, double tap buttons as usual. Special shout out to Izzy for being in the vid.
I'm gonna get another bag of Doritos.
So, getting another bag of Doritos. There's gonna be a lot more videos coming up. Considering we're gonna be dorming together. We just found out our roommates. So that's a whole other story. We're not going there just yet. That's a pretty interesting one. But so anyway, he's gonna be a lot more videos coming up. Considering we're rooming together. Hopefully y'all have you ain't got Doritos that fast. Where are the bags? They're right there in the kitchen. So anyway, DVU day 236 as a wrap. Y'all have some sweet dreams, good night, sleep, and y'all have a good one. See y'all tomorrow. Peace out, sweet dreams, night night.